was really painful for me growing up because I was different as, being the only legally blind person in the community. I found myself really drawn to Islam. I loved the ritualistic aspects of it and the prayers. I felt more comfort in, God or Allah's eyes. Just helped me to deal with the pain and, just being an outcast in that community. Some things about Islam were a little bit questionable for me. Some double standards between men and women and stuff like that, which, my insides were kind of turning about okay, so what do I believe? And so I just sat down and I just prayed, and I was just like, God, in whatever form you are, I just pray that you will reveal yourself to me. My friend Maritza invited me to university, and she's like, the people there are really nice. It is a Christian thing. And yep, of course, I was nervous at that time. She's like, no, they're really, really accepting, and they sing in different languages, and they just reach out. And I was like, wow, this sounds interesting. I couldn't help but to go. The prayers that they prayed were just for God's guidance, that God would meet us where we were at. And that was just so inspiring, and I just kept coming back. That fall I went to fall conference, and the main theme of that fall conference was trust. And I knew at that time that was something that I had struggled with my whole life. The way that I was drawn to university in the first place, and then going to fall conference and having Jesus just speak to my heart through these people, that, hey, you can trust me. The lead speaker at the time called forth people who were ready to trust in Jesus. And I was thinking, well, should I stand? Is this the time? And I just did it. I just did it, and I felt so good. And I just started bawling, and I was like, why am I crying? This is supposed to be happy. And I am happy, but why am I just bawling? And Jessica, who is now my roommate, she was crying with me, and along with several other people, and just a lot of people being very supportive of my decision, and just being there for me was really awesome. I know now, God has placed within me a heart for justice, and I've had this for a long time, even before my Christian days. I don't know exactly what the plan that He has for me is, but I know that it's going to be good, and it's better than anything I can plan or even see in the future. Pretty much anywhere I go, it's almost a guarantee that I'm going to be the only legally blind person around. So I'm always, stick out like a sore thumb. But it's not a bad thing anymore. Sometimes it's frustrating because people don't know how to deal with me sometimes, but at the same time, God calls us to be different. God calls us to live different than the world.